Did you know you can create a video from PowerPoint? Today I'm going to show you how. First, to get started, you're going to want to build out all of your slides in PowerPoint in the order that you'd like your video to play. We're going to use a combination of transitions and animations so that when we hit the play button or the presentation button, the PowerPoint presentation will play continuously like a video. Are you ready to learn? Let's get started. So here I have a presentation that I'm going to use to build a teaser for a conference. And this conference will be training on how to train. It's for trainers. So I have about 12 slides. To show you what we're going to do, let me go ahead and play the PowerPoint because I've already added the animation and transitions, and let's see what we're going to end up with. Now, if you notice, I was not clicking through any of that. And so get ready because this is what we're going to learn to do. Now, I did notice that my text here was off-centered from where I originally had it. So I'm going to go ahead and move that back where I wanted it to begin with. So how do you do this? So first off, I started with a blank slide. Then I built out my words. Now I put all these words, and you can do it different ways. But for me, I like to use multiple boxes for each word. So each word has its own text box here. And so this is the R box. And if you go to animations and you want to look at the animation pane, and you can see that I already have a timeline of how I've added these. When you hover over, it says that this one is a text box. The interest is going to be a random bars. So if you wanted to add a new animation here, you're going to select the word you want, add an animation, and then you can choose. And when you choose, it can preview it for you. If you like it, you can keep it. And look over here in your timeline. You'll notice that the newest animation went to the bottom of the screen, and we don't want that. So if I were going to keep that animation, I would use this up arrow to put it to the top. All right, so everything in the timeline is going to be start after previous. And then if I want to do more advanced timing, I'm going to use a delay. So this one, start after previous. The next one, same thing. The next one, same thing. So I can do a preview right here. Are you ready for? And then that slide is done. On the next slide, the same format. Every group and text has an animation. And so you would go through your presentation, making your animations for each object. If you didn't give an animation to an object, it would show up immediately on the slide. You can also do a combination of layering. So let me show you a little sneak peek back here. So here I'm just going to hit Control and click on 3 items on the top. If I move them, you can see this is a duplicate slide. And because I want to give this a curtain effect, I've built it over there. If I click here and hit play from, you can see I get that curtain effect. where it's closing the curtain out. Now, I've showed you how to do the animations for each slide. Let me show you about the transitions. So if I go up here to the top to the transition tab, so look for File, Home, Insert, Draw, Design, Transition right here. Click on that. But I want to go to my advanced slide and pick a time. So for this slide, I have 0.5, so half a second. And I want to advance after half a second. And that's because that's my beginning slide. So we're going to kick off with the beginning slide. Now, got a half a second. Every other slide, it's 2-3 seconds to get through all of the animation. So once I have my presentation with all the animations and all the transitions, the final step is to do a test run by clicking the little PowerPoint presentation show and take your hand off the mouse and see if it plays. All right, so it's perfect. So it plays well, I'm ready to go. So then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to record. All right, so you see I'm in my folder, and so it exported the video into the same folder that I had the briefing in, and now I'm going to open it and play the video for you. All right, and there you go. And that is how you can use PowerPoint to make a video.